classic Italian cream cake goes low carb and keto. This rich layer cake is a truly special dessert recipe, and it's worth the time and effort. This post is sponsored by Bob's Red Mill. Some recipes make me do the happy dance. And this keto Italian cream cake is one of those recipes. I really am quite excited to bring this one to you today, as it is seriously fantastic. I rank it up there among my best cake recipes, easily. So here's the deal. As most of you know, I've been hard at work on a keto dessert cookbook. Easy Keto Desserts will be coming out on July 3rd, and I am so excited about that one. Because let's be honest, that's where my heart lies. Creating healthy low-carb desserts just makes me happy. And apparently it makes a lot of you happy too. But the recipes in that book are, obviously, on the easier side of things. They are delicious treats you can whip up without a whole lot of effort and without getting out every pan and whisk in your kitchen. They are still creative and innovative, but they aren't overly complicated. And while I know many of you will appreciate that, I actually have a bit of a thing for more complicated desserts, the kind that really do have you getting out multiple bowls and beaters and whisks. The sort that has every cupboard open and every spare surface of kitchen counter covered. When I have the time for them, I really love those recipes, just burrowing into my kitchen and losing myself in the creation of something delicious. I'd never heard of Italian cream cake before I moved to the US. It's just not a Canadian thing, and with good reason. It's actually not really Italian at all, but instead a kind of vintage Southern cake recipe. But regardless of origins, it's an astonishingly good cake and makes for a perfect low-carb makeover. I realized it was perfect as a recipe to showcase Bob's Red Mill products, because I would not only be using almond flour, but also their unsweetened shredded coconut and a little coconut flour as well. I always rely on their low-carb flours and meals, as I know they will produce excellent results. And they came through for me as always. How to make keto Italian cream cake. One thing I would do differently for this cake, however, is use smaller 8-inch pans. At the time of creation, I only had 9-inch round pans. They worked just fine, but the layers weren't as high and impressive looking as I would have liked. The cake was rather wide and squat looking, but the amazing flavor more than made up for it. If you choose to use 8-inch pans, the baking time will be longer, of course. My guess is anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes longer. This is a big, rich cake, so whether you bake it in 9-inch pans or 8-inch pans, it serves about 16 people. So here's to easy desserts and here's to complicated desserts. They both have a place in my heart. Want more amazing keto cake recipes? Check out my new keto desserts page. All recipes under 7 grams total carbs.